This Star Wars theory suggests that Ahsoka Tano could break a long-withstanding rule of the Jedi Code in Ahsoka Season 2 in the most exciting way. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Shin's redemption arc is teased in Ahsoka, as she may accept Ahsoka's offer to become her second apprentice. Ahsoka breaking the Jedi Code by training Shin reflects her rebel nature and growth as a master beyond strict rules. The unconventional Jedi duo of Ahsoka and Sabine make it plausible for Ahsoka to guide Shin through moral conflict in Season 2. According to a new Star Wars theory, Ahsoka Tano may excitingly break the Jedi Code in Ahsoka Season 2 with the help of Shin Hotti. First entering the Star Wars universe in Ahsoka, Shin is Padawan to Baylan Skoll and was trained after Order 66. At the beginning of the show, she is introduced as a mere antagonist, stabbing Sabine Wren with her lightsaber. However, as the show progresses, audiences are treated to hints of moral conflict that suggests there's more to this character than meets the eye. As such, there's a real demand for Shin to be redeemed. At the end of the season, Shin is abandoned by her master, who tells her that she should follow Grand Admiral Thrawn and take a position of power in his new empire as she desires. However, in the Ahsoka Season 1 finale, Shin was left behind on Peridea with Ahsoka and Sabine. After running away from a fight with Ahsoka, Shin went to the bandits she and Baylan had worked with previously, but not without Ahsoka making her an offer that would potentially break the Jedi Code. During their climactic fight in the season finale, it was clear that Ahsoka outmatched Shin. Seeing the fear on the younger woman's face, Ahsoka offered to help her. Shin ran away, not ready to trust Ahsoka. However, there is evidence that Shin will eventually accept the offer. Shin's former master likely misjudged her. He told her that she should pursue power with Thrawn, but there is evidence that she never actually wanted that, even if she thought she did. In fact, throughout the season, she expresses disagreement with Thrawn's methods. She didn't want to go after Sabine Wren after Thrawn told Sabine that she could leave. It's implied Shin believed it was dishonorable. She is also very distrustful of the Night Sister witches. Shin was clearly hurt when her master abandoned her, thus she is now vulnerable and full of conflict. This suggests that she will accept Ahsoka's offer after having some time to think about it. When Ahsoka first offered to help her, Shin simply wasn't in a frame of mind to accept. She had just lost the one person she thought she could rely on. She was in an unfamiliar place, being offered help by people she'd considered enemies. She likely thought Ahsoka was lying. However, given the way the show set it up, she probably will eventually come to realize that Ahsoka was being genuine. If this happens, Shin will undoubtedly become Ahsoka's apprentice. After all, that is what the offer of help meant. Ahsoka was asking Shin to allow her to train her in the ways of the light side of the Force, as she wanted to help guide Shin. She wanted Shin to be her second Padawan, recognizing that she was the only one who could help her. In Star Wars Episode I, The Phantom Menace, the Jedi Council reveals an important part of the Jedi Code. When Qui-Gon Jinn requests to train Anakin Skywalker, the Council tells him that he cannot do so because he already has a Padawan. Mace Windu directly states that the code forbids it. Qui-Gon gets around this by saying that Obi-Wan is ready to take the Jedi trials, but if Obi-Wan hadn't been ready, there would have been nothing Qui-Gon could do. This is very important for Ahsoka. If Ahsoka takes on Shin Hotti as a second apprentice in Season 2, she will be breaking a clearly important part of the Jedi Code. It would be a break from the tradition that she was raised in, but this is something Ahsoka's already quite familiar with doing. As the droid Huyang said, Ahsoka and Sabine are unconventional Jedi, to say the least. This is no surprise, as Ahsoka was trained by Anakin, one of the most unconventional Jedi in history. She and Anakin gained a reputation in the army for being loose with protocol. Further, Ahsoka was always willing to question and argue with Anakin and other Jedi when she felt they were wrong. Then, after she left the Order, while she held to many of its core values, she still carved her own path. She even told Darth Vader that she was no Jedi.